Bonsoir from Limoges, near Limoges in France. My name is Hawkins, and it's so lovely to be here for the Crossroads Confined Festival. Thank you for having me, and good luck with the re-release of the magazine. It's my great honour to be here for you. I made my name back in the UK. I'm originally from Northern Ireland, and I made my name in blues back in the UK, but I write in different genres, so I really hope you enjoy my songwriting, and I'll maybe throw in a little cover. I've spent my time in lockdown trying to learn the piano, so I'm going to try it out for you. But first, this little song called Can't Afford Me. Way down the road with my soul's in tow, when the river goes in by the daily joke that I can't see. Lord, 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 I can see so clear. So don't you stop me moving, boy, just 'cause you can't afford me. You say you want me, well, you're a waste of space. Looks like you want me in my lonely place that I can't see. Lord, 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 I can see so clear. So don't you stop me moving, boy, just 'cause you can't afford me. You say you love me, stop paying your dues. I've walked a lifetime, so come on, show me your moves, 'cause I can't see now. No, no, Lord, I can see so clear. So don't you stop me moving, boy, just 'cause you can't afford me. Don't you stop me moving, boy, just 'cause you can't afford me. Don't you stop me moving, boy, just 'cause you can't afford me. There you go. That was the little first song for you. This next one I'm going to do, I wrote for my daughter, and I grew up with a lot of trauma, and I use my music to give hope to others. And during that trauma, of course, it had effect on my children. I used to be, well, I was a cocaine addict, and I used music as a tool to recover. And I always try to make sure that people get hope from my music, and I hope that works. But in that trauma, my daughter was going through an awful lot of issues herself, and she got into university. In Northern Ireland, it's very hard for anyone to get anywhere, and she passed her exams, and she wanted to study animals. And when she was going, she said, I feel like we've only just connected, I don't want to leave you. So I wrote her this song to let her know that no matter where she would go in the world, I would always be with her. And to me, that's the essence of blues. It's not necessarily a 12-bar blues, it's that feeling that the old originals talk about. And she went on, she passed her exams, she got to travel the world and study wildlife in Africa and wolves in Slovakia, baboons, and I'm very proud of her. So I wrote her this song to just let her fly. It was her time to fly, and it's called Because You Love Me. Don't wait for me. heart's fears, your strength, your pride. You held the doors as life passed you by. Life just passed you by. Now I can tell you wanna go. Don't think of me, 'cause I can't go. Gotta take the highs with them low. So don't wait for me. I'm not going, 'cause I can't leave. And don't you dare say no, just because you love me so. Take with you all the things you have. Just be yourself, don't be sad. 'Cause there's bigger seeds to sow. I'll be beside you every step of the way. I'll hold you up when you go astray. Don't worry, it'll be okay. So don't wait for me. I'm not going, 'cause I can't leave. And don't you dare say no, just because you love me so. Just because you love me so. Just because you love me so. That's for my daughter. Her name is Avril, so it's quite appropriate that I'm coming to you from France when it's the French name for the month of April. So what I'm going to do, this lockdown has been pretty crazy for musicians around the world, which is why this is so great for things like this that we can do to give you some music. And if you're locked down right now, I'm sending you strength and I'm sending you love, and I know all the musicians around the world, anybody in the entertainment industry, will be sending you these positive vibes to get you through, and hopefully stuff like this will help you to make it by. So in my lockdown, here in France, we began to move out of lockdown on the 1st of June, and then I had to move house, so it was all pretty a crazy month last month. But I have just got my office set up, and I'm back on the piano. I was never really one for focusing on the instruments, because I'm a singer first and foremost, but I knew if I wanted to write songs that I had to learn some instruments. So I'm now, a little bit of everything I think is good enough. And now I'm learning the piano, and I would love to do this song, which I've been practicing on, which is from Bob Dylan. And I think it's appropriate right now around the world that these words ring true, and it's called Every Grain of Sand. So forgive me if I make mistakes, I'm just gonna hammer through it. And I just think this is a wonderful song. Bob Dylan, of course, is prolific. In the time of my confession, in the hour of my deepest need, when the pool of tears beneath my feet flood every newborn seed, there's a dying voice within me, reaching out somewhere toward see the master's hand in every leaf that trembles, in every grain of sand. Oh, the flowers of indulgence and the weeds of yesteryear, like criminals, they have choked the breath of conscience and good cheer. The sun beats down upon the steps of time to light the way, to ease the pain of idleness and the memory of decay. Well, I gaze into the doorway of temptation's angry flame, and every time I pass this way, I'll always hear my name. Then onward on my journey, I've come to understand that every hair is numbered, like every grain of sand. Well, I've gone from rags to riches in the sorrow of the night, in the violence of a summer's dream, in the chill of a wintry light, in the bitter dance of loneliness, fading into space, in the broken mirror of innocence, on each forgotten face. Well, I hear the ancient footsteps, like the motion of the sea. Sometimes I turn, there's someone there. Other times it's holding me. I'm hanging in the balance, the reality of man, like every sparrow falling, like every grain of sand. So there you go, my first public appearance on the piano that I have been learning in lockdown. I hope you enjoyed that little song from Bob Dylan. It's a beautiful song, and it's been covered, of course, by many people. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change guitars and play a little song for you called The River That Sings. And I wrote this, after watching the Muscle Shows documentary, I learned about this gentleman called Tom Hendricks, and he spent 30 years building a wall to remember his great-great-grandmother, Tilene, I'm just tuning up, who was taken from her home in Tennessee, Alabama, to the plantations of Oklahoma. She spent 5 years to get back to her home because the Yuchi Indian tribe believed that the rivers sang to them. There was a maiden in the river. And her path was wrought with danger. And Tom Hendricks remembers this in a book he wrote called Never Let the Legends Fade. And I met him he was a wonderful man. And I identified with Tielenay's story to get back home, because for me music is home. And it took me 5 years to get the courage to share my original music with the world. And I got to meet Tom, and he blessed me with an Indian named Sharpa. And I always remember him, and I do this song in my shows. But this is how I wrote it originally. The River That Sings. I've been walking 5 years to get to the river that sings. I've got burns on my feet from walking in this heat to get to the river that sings. Oh, oh, the river that sings. Oh Lord, help me make it to the river that sings. I've been walking 5 years, all alone in my bare feet, to get to the river that sings. I've been walking so long, down this road that keeps me strong, to get to the river that sings. Oh, oh, the river that sings. Oh Lord, help me make it to the river that sings. I've been walking 5 years, I've been fighting 5 years. Now I see the river, my river that sings. I've been strong for 5 years. Now as I wipe away my tears, I see the river, my river that sings. Oh, oh, the river that sings. I made it to my river that sings. Oh, oh, the river that sings. I'm here, river that sings. Forgive those few notes there. I slid my fingers up because it's 27 degrees here in France. So I'm getting a little bit sweaty. How are we for time? I think we're good. Okay, I'm going to do a little song called Such a Fine Man. These are songs that I wrote early in the days of just wanting to just learn guitar and have some fun with music. And I was always a big girl, and I kind of had this fantasy once of this gorgeous, suave boyfriend, and then I went, oh, you know what, I'm a blues girl at heart. So this is called Such a Fine Man, and it's really about just dreaming of that, you know, chiseled chin, handsome guy. We are such a fine man, you're way too good for me. You do no wrong, my boy, you look so sweet. Well, you cook real good and you clean real well. You rock my world till the very end. You're such a fine man, you're such a fine man to me. Well, you're such a fine man, you're way too hot for me. You stand so tall, your hair so fine, it's true. You don't smoke or drink or treat girls bad. You got me looking that's so sad. Such a fine man to me. Well, I drink and smoke till the cows come home. Too bad things that I'm always wrong. It's so mean when I don't get what I want. Baby, I want you. You're a fine man too. such a fine man, you always seem so cool. Your clothes all neat and pressed, boy, you ain't no fool. You give me shivers and shakes from head to toe. Swing those hips and away you go. Such a fine man to me. Like drinking smoke till the cows come home. Too bad things and I'm always wrong. Get so mean when I don't get what I want. Baby, I want you. Well, I'm drinking smoke till the cows come home. Too bad things and I'm always wrong. Get so mean when I don't get what I want. Baby, I want you. You're a fine man too. Yeah. Just a little fun song for you all. Next, I'm going to do probably one of the songs that I've been most known for. And I told you earlier on that I use my music to help with mental health awareness and domestic violence awareness. And this song is called Lipstick and Cocaine. And people said that I would never get anywhere with this song because it had the name cocaine in it, and I just refer people to Eric Clapton. But this song has brought me thousands of fans around the world, and for me it is my blues, and I think it's more or less a reflection to never, for me especially, to never forget what I came through. And the story is that I was a coke addict and I was being beaten by an ex-partner, and I lay dying on the floor wanting to give up. But my mother's face came to me from the dead, and I must have been hallucinating, but she made me fight one more fight. And she said, get up and get to the phone, you can do this. And I did, and I phoned for help, and the doctor that saved me, and the policeman who rescued me, and my mother. This is a thank you song to them for just getting me through it. And this song is the reason that I'm now so successful and able to record for you. So for anybody who's losing hope in lockdown, please don't, because there will be a way out of it, because I never thought there would have been a way out of what I was going through. Lipstick and Cocaine. Lipstick and cocaine, hurting my brain. Laid in my bed alone, feel my pain. A uniform man at the door said, come with me, darling, it'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. He said, come dance with me, it'll be alright. It's gonna be alright. He said, you can do this. Just one more fight. Just one more fight. Lipstick and cocaine down the rivers of hell. Too many locked doors, no one hears you yell. A knock at the door from the doctor said, come with me, darling, I'll make you well. And he made me well. He said, come dance with me, it'll be alright. Yes, you can do this. You can do this. It's just one more fight. Just one more fight. Lipstick and cocaine, it was all I could see. Broken down promises, Lord, this can't be real. A voice from the light said, come with me, daughter, it's time to leave this place. Time to leave. My mother said, come dance with me, daughter. It'll be alright. It's gonna be alright. My mother said, yes, you can do this. You can do this. It's just one more fight. Just one more fight. Lipstick and cocaine, it was hurting my brain. Lipstick and cocaine, I won't go back again. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. It has been my pleasure, and I really want to give a massive shout out for everybody behind this festival on YouTube. Please don't forget, there is a PayPal or a donation link down here, or up above. I'm not sure, can I see with my glasses on? I don't know. But thank you so much to everybody. Please support your artists. We're trying to support you from afar. And this has been my absolute pleasure to be with you. Good luck, stay strong in lockdown, and we will all be out of this sometime soon, I promise you. Believe, truly. Ciao, au revoir.